It's Holly Dunaway, former boxing world champion. I would like to teach a few variations of the left hook off the jab today. So let's start with a quick left hook off the jab. You're going to throw a jab more as kind of a distraction to get them to cover up. So whenever you throw the jab, you already have it planned in your head that you're going to throw a left hook. So it's not going to be full range left hook. You're not going to get full power off of it because we're going to focus on making it fast. You want to land it. That's the whole point of it. We will go over a variation of how to really sit down on that left hook and time it to where you can get full power on it. But for now, so we're going to throw the left hook and then you're going to hook off the jab. So wow, wow. Very, very quick. It only comes back to the face for a split. The second it comes back to the face, then you throw it as a hook. A little faster than that. Another variation of this, so you can have full power on the left hook, is to throw a jab, and then you're going to squat down over your left knee, and you're going to wait. There is going to be a little bit of a delay here, and that's because you need to see if it's there, if you need to even waste your time throwing it. So you're going to throw the jab out there, and then as soon as you throw the jab, or as you're throwing the jab, squat down over your left knee. So jab, come down here, and then you're going to see if it's open. If it's not open, don't throw it. If it's open, go on and turn. Full, use all of this, really sit down on it and turn on the pad of your foot. So jab, get them to cover up, squat down. And especially if they cover up when you throw that jab, you can take your pick, throw it to the body, throw it to the head. That's full range. You just gotta be confident with it. And also be ready to not throw it if it's not there. All right, another variation of the left hook off the jab is to throw a jab to the body and then roll and come with a left hook to the head. So what you're going to do, remember whenever you throw the left hook to the body, you don't want to expose your face by punching down. So you want to lean over to the right and punch straight across, just like that. So it's a jab to the body and then roll left hook to the head, just like that. Just like that. Jab to the body, and as you're bringing it back, you're going to be rolling with your upper body. And throw the left hook in there. All right, let's pick up the speed a little bit now. So body, head. Body, head. You kind of want to leap in there with it a little bit. Because a lot of times when you throw a jab to the body, they're going to be focusing on either covering up to the body, or they're going to be focusing on, ouch, you just hit me in the body. Either way, whether they block it or don't, they're focused on their body. And that left hook's open up there. You can also fake a jab and throw the left hook instead. So you really want to sell it whenever you fake a punch. You guys are sitting there waiting on each other, nobody's throwing a punch. So you really got to sell it and act like you're about to throw a punch. So whenever you get ready to throw a jab, you're going to, with your shoulders, really kind of lunge forward at them. But also keep a tight guard because you are trying to get them to react. So chances are they're about to punch. That's the point of it, right? Nobody's punching, get them to punch. So you're going to lunge at them, but also come out with that jab a little bit. Like you're going to throw it, but don't throw it. See how, look how short that is. I'm not throwing it. And this really isn't a move. That's a feinted jab. But we're teaching this with the purpose of throwing a hook off of it. So you're feinting to get them to either cover up or throw a punch because someone's open if they're throwing a punch. And then you're going to throw nail them with the left hook. And I mean fully commit and believe in your left hook. That jab's a fake. It's just a front. You can roll with it. You can Sit down on it. One more time. You can also do this with a left hook. So you can stick the jab out there kind of as a range finder. Don't really so much snap it. Just make sure you bring it back. You are snapping it, but you're not working on so much of a speed jab as you are just kind of like holding it out there just for a second. And you do have to be careful when you hold a punch out there for a second because somebody could parry you. They could knock it down and hit you. So as long as you keep that in mind, kind of keep that arm real stiff so it's not easily knocked down. All right, so what we're gonna do now, you're gonna throw that little feeler jab out there. That long, kind of a slow pushing jab that they tell you not to throw in the gym. And then while it's still out there, you're gonna turn it into an uppercut, a very short uppercut. So it's already there. You're an inch away from their face, right? All you need to do is turn it upside down and come up on the tip of your toe. Drive from the front of that lead left foot on the pad of your foot. So boom, come up. It's not gonna be full range as if you're bringing it from all the way down on the ground, but you have a better chance of landing it because you're just going from here to here. You're not bringing it back to your face either. You're leaving it out there, then bring it back to your face. Let's figure out how to time an uppercut so you minimize the risk of leaving yourself open when you throw it. All right, the best time to throw a right uppercut is, because the right uppercut, it's pretty far away from your opponent. See how this left uppercut is really long up there by the opponent's face? Well, since your right leg's back, if you're a conditional fighter, your right uppercut, it's a very short, it's only right here, whereas your left uppercut's up here. It's a very short punch. So you kind of want to get your opponent when they're in your space. And in order to do that, you need to kind of prepare for it. You need to do drills and just kind of mentally prepare for your opponent to, once they get tired and start leaning in, or if someone starts trying to clinch you. If they're clinching, they're leaning, right? Because they're trying to smother you and lean into you, close that distance. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna train your brain that anytime somebody gets too close to you, anytime they're crowding you, that is the punch you're gonna throw. That is the "you are invading my space, get off me" punch. So you just time it every time they lean in, and it has to be quick too. Wait on them to lean in. As soon as they lean in, just like that. Make sure you keep the other one up. Be very quick on this one. As soon as they lean in, make it quick. Make sure you squat down, come up. You're going to use this right here. Come up on the toe. And right back to your face. It's going to be you got to be quick with that right uppercut. Because you got to catch them while they're leaning in. You got a split second to catch them leaning in. Or trying to clinch you. If they're trying to clinch you, you can half step back, throw a right uppercut. The left uppercut, you can be a little more patient with. It's up there, you know, it's further away from your body. So the left uppercut, you can get down on that side and wait on them before you throw it. Just like you do a left hook. Drop over this knee. If it's there, throw it. If it's not, don't. So one move I like to do is I like to either jab or feint a jab, like fake a jab, and with the whole intention of landing this lead left uppercut. So I'll throw the jab. As soon as they cover up, I squat down here, chin over my left knee, and I'm looking at that chin right there. I'm looking at your chin, like I'm coming right up in between too. So you jab, get them to block, right up the middle. How you time an uppercut without getting caught. All right, guys, that was fun. I'll see you tomorrow on hollydunaway.com or on YouTube. Bye.